On the spirit side, we're looking at Halunae, Mr. Wayne 666, Wenteros, CelestialPheonix on... Oh, I guess I should actually say the Shaper, huh? Halunae on Ronin, Mr. Wayne on Michaela, Wenteros on the Renzo, Celestia rocking the Calm, and finally JinnamuruXunte rocking some Salas jungle. So we're looking at a jungle Salas and a jungle Vaklu. We'll see how that fares for this team. What do you think, Steve? What are your early guesstimations as far as this match goes? Well, I have to say, with the forward wolves. Revarm, did you run out of WCC, by the way, Kreen? No, I did not. I'm about halfway through them all. We're looking at the very top lane. We're having some sort of altercation here with the Shapers. They're shooting each other. The Vim is being created. Very bottom lane here, SmartCam seems to like them. Thank you, Talia. You're very welcome. Talia here is going to be shotcasting alongside with me. We're going to be hanging out. Renzo throwing a clay, hitting the otter in the face. Taking a moment there to shake the stun off of his otterific face. Yes, I believe that's true. Those otters, they're very hard to shoot. They're low to the ground, low centrical gravity. Indeed it is, Talia. I agree with you. We're going to see some Absol action, drops some tentacles, getting a little slap-a-doodle-doo on Halunae here. Renzo coming around, knowing that Calm's going to come around. He's going to get his free Vim. Whoop! Yeah. Report Renzo hate crime. What? CelestialPheonix trying to be sneak. And he's going to be able to get away with it. Getting a slap on Shadowlessninja's kitty ass. Big Sinka getting him with a little retribution here with some auto attacks and some of that Q action with the ice. Oh yeah, yes, that is exactly what I'm seeing here as well. That is very close observation. That's correct. Junglers doing what they do best, jungling.
This will tax you.
Some kind of pew pew actioning happening over here. Both lanes rocking magicians as their tactician of choice here. Renzo throwing another stone. We have otter on otter action here. It is going to be a shootout. It's going to be like the OK Corral, except one's got Mage, one's got Renzo. Wenteros rocking the Renzo brown skin. Yes, that's correct. Talia is very agreeable with me tonight. I know. I feel like a madman sitting here with my hands clasped together, casting this game. I'm allowing SmartCam to do what it's doing well. Absol missing the tentacle there. Halunae gonna get a little bit of his health chunked up there by Keluri. Keluri getting the bullets flying. What do we see in some action here? It looks like Jungler's kind of doing the thing. Tentacles. SmartCam jumping back and forth up lane here. Bottom lane sustaining a bit more damage than the top lane has as far as what we're looking at here. As far as the mortal side team goes, Celestia landing the tentacles on Big Sinka, not really doing that too much damage. Why? I don't know. Let's look at what the loadout is. Sinka running a Warden, 47 health with an 8% ability cooldown reduction, plus 3 armor. Fantastic. Hyrule Warriors in bed. Sounds like a sexy movie title. That sounds like a fortune cookie. Friskydonuts writes, I don't know what you heard, but I'm not that kind of girl. Celestia really doing a great job landing those tentacles, collecting that Vim. But we're seeing Sinka also doing a terrific job with the Vim generation here. Probably landing more of those auto attacks than Celestia is. Celestia really just coming in for the tentacles mainly. Halunae having the slight advantage here, having Wenteros being able to shield. So what we're looking at here down south is the ability for Halunae's otter to be able to get out of most CCs in addition to having survive with more health. Mr. Wayne looking like he's going to be in trouble here, taking a few of those hits from Big Sinka. Halunae using a dash over there, but what is happening up top? Both lanes are being pushed against the Spirit Side's team.
I keep the change.
Michaela saying, I keep the change. Indeed you are. Sinka and Shadowless doing a good job with their lane. But what are we seeing down here? It looks like there's going to be some action. There's some chasing of tail. Will there be an altercation with the junglers? We don't know. We'll see. It's just about to happen here. They've sighted each other. You know for sure they've sighted each other there. Some interesting ward placements happening top and bottom lane. Looks like he's going to be able to land something. Jinna missing the Q there. Not so QQ. I should know these abilities. Judgment, that's what it is. Frisky landing an ability to slow Wenteros down. He's going to hit the tailwind. Is he going to be able to get out? He's going to be able to. That's no problem at all. Jinna missing the Judgment, but's going to be going in anyway. Landing a Penance. Is it Penance? Oh, I was right. It was Penance. Behold! Abzol really pushing his luck there, knowing that there are 3 folks there. Keluri finishing up some of that kill steal, creep skill, something like that. That, my friends, is the power of the nub casting. Aw yeah. This cast brought to you by Pepperoni. Celestial not being able to land those eggs. That is a. The eggs in general are more effective, in my opinion. Later. This took a strange turn. Celestia teasing Cinca with those tentacles. Cinca just waiting into. Oh, landing on those eggs. Let's take a quick peek down here. Smart cam, not really. Oh, we're gonna see some action here. Jinna flanking around. Cinca knowing that's happening, dropping her walls. She's gonna be able to get out of that. Michaela dropping her ult. No changes have happened, unfortunately. Both sides are gonna be able to. Jinna coming around. No, Gina's not gonna be able to land. Cinca's getting out by the skin of her teeth. Oh, they're gonna make it. Oh, they're gonna make it. Yeah, a Shadowlessninja burning a blink. Not entirely sure what she's trying to accomplish there, unless he was looking to drop an ult, but it's not going to happen that way. Gina's going to use her Judgment Penance, and Shadowlessninja just burning that blink, coming into a regrettable moment there. I'm sure that's racing through Shadowless's mind. Why did I burn that blink? Why did I burn that blink? Down south happening some action here. Looks like there's some ping Voklu's coming around. Trying to guard that tower there. Celestia's gonna be caught out there with Frisky. Frisky's not gonna have enough armor here to deal with Michaela's damage. Meanwhile, down south, making my way down south. Abzol's getting chased out while Halunae's harassed. Take a quick. Oh, Renzo timing that perfectly, throwing clay stones like, here, I'm a monkey. Here's a piece of poop. It's gonna land on your face. It's gonna stop you in your tracks. Aw yeah. Both lanes sort of still doing their thing. However, down south's a little bit in trouble here. Abzol's gonna try and get away. Is he gonna get a free back? Halunae teasing with a quick dash there. What is that? Up top, Cinca dropping some walls down on Mr. Wayne. Mr. Wayne's going to be able to drop some knowledge with the coins here. Cinca being chased out of the lane. Michaela's just doing way too much damage right now. Why is that? Why is he getting the advantage there? Up top, both lanes are being pushed. Oh my god, it's anyone's game right now, guys. It is anyone's lane game. Michaela taking a moment right now just to find a breather. Celestial landing, being successful at landing those tentacles. Not really doing too much damage, but Calm is generating some Vim off of that. Also, I want to do a shout out to Kawaii Dragon. Welcome very much to the Kreen stream. Kawaii Dragon is a beta league player, so I'm definitely not new to MOBAs. Well, welcome to Dawngate. Your question was, hiya, Kreen. Oh, wait, that's not you. Oh, what's up, Jemmy-chan? Okay, so I'm getting into Dawngate and hoping I can get some questions answered. First, tier list. Who is strong and what role? Well, these are great questions. I've been playing Flynn and Viridian. Loving both so far. Any tips? Second, are there any helpful websites? Just in general. Yes, there are a couple of helpful websites. There is, as Tyrant Lord just put it there, MOBA Champion and the Shapers Guild. Both fabulous ones. Let's see what's happening over here. Top lane. CelestialPheonix being chased out of lane here. Michaela's going back to farm.
To forgive you.
Kreen is going good. What's up, YDYB? How you doing? Jemmy Chan, how are you? Good evening to you. Some pingage happening over here. Kawaii Dragon, just to give you a heads up, I'm not very good at this casting thing, but I like to have fun. I was playing a custom earlier with everybody here. Decided to take a break, open up my slot for someone else that wanted to join. Alucard, Tyrant have been longtime Dawngate players, and they're currently not in the game, so they're going to be able to supply you with some wonderful information regarding what the tiers are looking like. At the moment, we're looking at the Halunae here, playing one of the most recent released Shaper, Ronin. Some action happening over here. Walls coming down. Mr. Wayne not going to be able to get through there. Surprise, surprise. Jinna coming in. Frisky not being able to kite out of there. Sinka not having enough ability, but being able to land those shatter. Woo! You just gotta. If you stick around too long, you're bound to get those stacks of Q, and that's what's gonna happen. It looks like they've removed the numbers that usually indicate how many stacks you have accumulated with that. Celestia coming around the flank, dropping Sinka, and Shadowlessninja saying bye-bye, good night, go back to Locust with you. They're going to be able to take this tower and being able to rotate around. King of Mass coming up from south here. Absol catching the tail end of this skirmish, not really going to be able to provide too much more outside of here's some eggs! And that's about it, really. Kelurigaming having a 1 versus 1 with the Wenteros down south. I don't know if that's really going to turn out to either one's advantage. Absol coming up just in the nick of time, being able to save that binding. Who knows? Who knows if that little bit of health is going to save that binding in the long run? Surely we don't. But really, I agree with you. That's correct. I know, Talia. You always agree with me. Why are you so agreeable? Because I am. Celestia being able to, it's going to be caught out by Friskydonuts. Friskydonuts not going to capitalize on that, unfortunately. Going to be caught out in the tentacles of Calm. Salus is top tier jungler. He's not OP by any means, in my opinion. You build right on Salus, and you build when you need to build certain items, and he's rocking. Alright, not much happening here. Let me just go ahead and get myself some of this hydration. Both teams have had a chance to oh no, Jinna missing the judgment there, still being able to drop Sinka because of the penance. Penance is incredibly strong, especially if you got someone backing you up like Calm and Michaela. You're really the 1.5 second that you're stuck there is enough damage to take most Shapers down. That's just the truth of the matter of it, especially since after that penance, Calm can time a perfectly well route. Tentacle root, and that's lights out for you. Absol overshooting the eggs, probably in estimation that Halunae was gonna dash backwards there. Looks like we're seeing a bit of a rotation from top, coming down, surprising Absol. Whoop! Not gonna be able to take him down, but they are gonna be able to chase them out of the binding here. As long as they clear this wave, I think they're gonna look good. Mr. Wayne doing a chase over here. He sees Absol in her sights. Are the coins gonna fly? Are they gonna be able to do it? Blinking, not gonna be able to land that. Void Breaker catching Mr. Wayne off guard. See you later. That was a poor decision on your part. The thirst was definitely real there. Celestia coming out. Renzo hitting his blitz. He's going to get stuck right behind the wall. Unfortunately, Binding is not going to notice. Binding is just going to be taking care of the minion over here. Looks like Smart Cam's moving up here. What's happening? What is happening? So, Frisky on the chase here. Normally, Valkblue would have a little bit more haste. Halunae going to be able to get a kill on King of Mass, and that is exit stage left. Are they? Is he gonna be able to? Friskydonuts making that blink happen. Jinna wasting the judgment there. Is gonna miss. Not gonna go up for a chase. In fact, no, they are. They're deciding to flank instead. But the minions have betrayed Frisky by showing his exact location. Really could have gotten out. Could have done something about that. But that is the case. Let's take a quick moment here to investigate the items that they've decided to pick up. So, Immortal team, we're looking at Big Singa rocking a, still holding on to life, energy, and a control. Quite surprised that Singa has not opted for a duress early on. Salas is pretty good. Salas is solid. It's not looking so good. It's not looking so good for Singa here. Oh man, that's Salas. That's Salas' abilities. Just get everybody pasted in their spots. We're looking at, what are we looking at here as far as creeps go? It looks like Spirit Team is really doing a great job keeping their gladiators with the creep score, with Keluri and Shadowless trailing behind a little bit. However, in terms of team effort, it looks like oh! What's happening over here? Absol's dashing out of there saying, here's some eggs, I'm going to flourish out. Are you feared? Friskydonuts hanging out for a quick second. Celestia teasing the bush. Just want to give a quick shout out to Trimantha. Hello, sir. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. And Sin, how are you? Welcome. Oh. That was weird. I hit my mouse there. Working up some skirmishes. Celestia dashing in and out. He's going to pay for that. Saying, oh no, I just placed himself. Not going to be able to escape, unfortunately. The binding is gone. Halunae running. Voidbreaker catching the otter off guard. He's going to be able to get out of that, though. Friskydonuts hitting the tailwind. Unfortunately, they're a little bit behind. Wenteros also hitting tailwind, getting his team out safely and under the binding. Woo! Alright, what's happening up here? Michaela doing a solo exchange with the minions. Poor minions aren't able to defend themselves, but being able to snag an objective is always a good thing for the team. Looks like we have a rotation from Shadowlessninja. He's going to try and flank, knowing that Michaela's probably going to be heading out in this direction. Are they going to be able to make it? No, he's not. He's just going to go ahead and clear farm. Burger and fries watching KreenCast. Not a bad way to spend the Thursday evening. Yes, indeed. Oh, Big Singa going down again. Oh, no, Big Singa not going down. Instead, taking the Halunae out, dropping the walls and saying, hey, buddy, you ain't leaving. I got a wall of ice. What is this? Jon Snow did not even know. Frisky hitting the ult. Jinna way too powerful at the moment. However, Big Singa here is stacking up those Qs, hitting the shatter. Surprising Jinna, I'm sure, with that much damage. King of Mask action here. We have some thespianic, lesbianic action. Thespianic, lesbianic. What the hell am I talking about? They're trying to, yeah. That's not happening. They're not going to be able to take Renzo down. Renzo is just incredibly resilient. It's really going to take a group effort just to take him down, which is usually why you don't see him taken out of the game too easily. And he's always flashing green. Let's see if any of the teams, let's see if the opposing team has built themselves proper paint to be able to take care of Renzo. It looks like they have not. Quite surprised with that, actually, considering what you're looking at is a Salas who runs, normally would run a ambition or passion, relies on his W to regen some health and give him a bit of sustain. And we have Renzo also rocking a bit of health regeneration. I'm surprised to see no one from the mortal side building a pain to counter that. Will that make a difference down the road? We'll see. We will see. Oh my god, Revarm, that sounds so good. Oh, King of Mask somehow being able to, well, we know why, being able to thwart any flank action from Friskydonuts, catching him in a, oh my god, catching him in a tentacle there. Michaela dropping some coins to do a massive amount of damage. Holy cow. Meanwhile, we have King of Mass action here. Absol getting caught in CelestialPheonix's ward going down there. Absol's going to be caught there, hitting the, woo! That was a fantastic exchange. Absol getting that duress proc on Kensu, and they're going to be able to take that down. What are they? Are they going to be able to respond in kind? We'll see here in just a second. We see some flank action happening. Gina's probably going to be able to hit that. No, he's not going to be able to hit the Judgment. However, Renzo does hit the clay face, and the stun misses. Oh my god, get your statue out of here. It's just way too powerful happening. 360 no scope indeed, Master writes. Big Sika landing some Qs here. Are they going to be able to catch Wenteros out? Duress procs. They're going to land a tentacle on Renzo. Renzo might not be able to make it out here. Wall's coming down. However, Gina coming in with the Judgment. Oh my god, really teasing the team out of there. Chasing Sinka out. Absol teasing the lights. Oh my god, Frisky jumping the binding there. He's going to be hit with a penance. Friskydonuts not going to be able to make it out, is he? The entire team collapsing on Gina. And that, my friends, was an interesting turn of events. Let's take a moment and touch ourselves there with all that action that was happening. It's touched. Did it touch your heart to see that much back and forth happening? Touched mine. Oh my god, CelestialPheonix dropping dropping a finale.
That's a pretty spot. This will tax you.
Coming after you.
The pings of retreat have been dropped. We'll see what they decide to do here.
I keep the change.
Big Sika dropping a wall on Mr. Wayne. Mr. Wayne having to drop, oh my lord, having to drop a blink, but that might have actually saved his life. Walls did not help at all. I suspected that he was hoping the shatter would one-shot Mr. Wayne here, but it looks like Michaela is just a little bit more resilient than he had expected. Friskydonuts stepping out just for a second, doing short work, making short work out of those mushrooms. Friskydonuts flanking Michaela. Problem, Michaela's going to get away with this though. With Wenteros running Renzo, going to be able to drop a shield. Renzo hitting a blitz. He's going to be able to get out of there. Not much Friskydonuts can do. CelestialPheonix getting caught out from behind the team. It's like, oh my god, Mr. Wayne still on the run here. Are they going to be able to do anything? No, it does not look like it. What's up, Peter? Peter just got a haircut, everybody. Peter, take a haircut. Take a haircut. Take a hair pick. Couple other people. Friskydonuts, does this spell the end of Friskydonuts? No! Shadowlessninja coming in with a Void Breaker. Keluri also flanking in Frisky. A little bait action here. Is he going to be able to get away with it? Oh my god, Renzo dropping a clay stun. Frisky not. Let's see here. Shadowlessninja, I don't know if he's, what he's deciding to focus on here is focusing on Renzo. What? Took Renzo out. I guess that makes sense. Renzo's not going to be able to shield himself and Halunae. Shadowless really trusting that the damage that he's going to be delivering is going to be able to take a Renzo out. That was a ballsy move. Was it worth it though? I'm not entirely sure. But it was nice to see that Frisky's risk there at the well. Oh my god, and dropping on Mr. Wayne's head. Michaela's going to be able to use her escape out of there. Just Sinka not doing enough damage. Michaela's a top tier ADC here. It's just interesting to see the engagement. However, Sinka does Sakari. Oh my god, I always get that wrong. Sakari just has her own style of resilience, really. This is an exciting match, guys. Without a doubt, it's a very exciting match. It looks like the scores have evened up just a bit more. Used to be that there was a score difference of about 12 or something. Sinka not being able to land that. He's going to be able to... Oh, no. The changes happened. Frisky don't give beep. Why does Frisky not give beeps? Who knows? Jinna landing that judgment, going in there. Renzo hitting a stun with his ult, but he's not going to be able to. Keluri getting caught out. They have effectively separated Abzol and Keluri from each other, taking the ADC out. Keluri getting stuck out. Is he going to be able to escape that? Oh my! If Mr. Wayne had not been there for the change, he would have been fine. However, at the moment we're looking at a full team versus a team of 2. It's tough times, guys. It's tough times. Shadowlessninja trying to do something here. Maybe a little harassing. Unfortunately, he does not have Vanquish. But what we're looking at is Frisky is still alive. Is he going to be able to get in there? No, he's not. He's not going to contest. Oh, maybe he is. No, he's not going to have an opportunity to do that. However, Shadowlessninja jumping in there, dropping a blink. They're just not going to be able to do it. Frisky going down for the count in just a second. Celestia being hit by Sinka. No damage being done whatsoever. What are we looking at here, Talia? We're looking at the mortal team. They've got it looks like the build have been quite even. Why is it that the damage is not being done? Nobody quite knows. Shadowlessninja getting caught out, getting caught by the tentacles of Celestia. Celestia doing an amazing job this entire match, really landing those flourished captivates. Absol also doing a great job here with his King of Mask. However, I think the engagements have been, for the most part, more favorable for Celestia because of, oh my god, what was that? Coming in, they're going to try and attack Salus. Why Salus? That's an interesting choice. None of them have been focusing Celestia. Celestia wandering in here, making himself a vulnerable target to Abzol's King of Mask. Meanwhile, Jinna really dropping the pain with Salus, chasing Sinka out. Meanwhile, the King of Mask on King of Mask action has been a bit of a draw here. Celestia being hit by the tentacles, doing a good amount of damage. Ooh, it is tense. It is tense. They know an enemy is flanking up. Celestia being able to get a free back to the Locust there, healing himself. Meanwhile, looking at the demise of this well and the livelihood of many well minions diminished.
The spirit attack seized a well.
Halunae writes, pain too good.
Cue the pyrotechnic. Mortal bodies.
Looking at the oh my god, Sinka dropping or encasing Wenteros in a tomb of ice, but biting, not paying attention whatsoever about that. Still dropping duress, being able to land it, nothing happening. No action coming out of that. Michaela getting caught with a tentacle captivate. I don't know if he meant to do that or not, but I think running out of there. Just a tough time here.
Immortal binding has been reduced.
Ooh, reactions. Is there some craziness happening in TeamSpeak? Who knows? I don't know. It looks like chat says there is. I can only speculate. Oh my god. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. Jinna really rocking that Salus there. Hit the Qs, catching Abzol off. Abzol could not do anything. Binding also not able to do anything. That is a good night for Halunae though. Halunae has been shut down. Turret binding Steve took him out of the picture. Look like they're doing a split push here. It's seeing how they're split pushing. Looks like both sides of Mortal Binding has been destroyed. Jinna wandering in, waiting in. Oh my god, King of Mask using his blink into Big Sinka. Is he going to be able to capitalize on that though? It looks like he has not. Let's see. Yes, they are. Entire team is taken out. That is a good night for Mortal Team, unfortunately. They are at the wells. They are at the Guardian. The Guardian now being the 6th member of the team. Is the Guardian going to be able to save them? Who knows? We have Striders wandering in casually. Friskydonuts saying no escape, taking Wayne out, and then hitting his ult to take Jinna out. Jinna gonna be able to do it? I don't know. It looks like yes. The answer is yes. Frisky just taking 2 out there, giving no Fs. Also taking that Wenteros. Oh my god, Frisky with the triple kill. He is on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Enemy well taken by the spirit attack.
Halunae joking. We're saying here that works, considering that they there was a talk here just a second ago about wanting to buy, and it looks like they took the shortcut back to the Locust. Both teams doing a pretty solid job. Alright, let's see what we got here. Gina rocking what looks to be something similar to what Vertan would normally build, and that is a double freedom. Oh, wait a minute. No, not a double freedom, but you got some incredible haste going on here with both equilibrium and subjugation, which makes total sense because you're going to be in that mix. Halunae in trouble here. Both King of Mass coming to the rescue. Halunae going to be caught out by Abzol. Boom, you're gone, baby. Celestia on the run. She's going. She's throwing tentacles out. Celestia, on the other hand, running a Justice, so she's going to be okay. On top of having fluidity, that is an incredibly nimble King of Mask. I like that build, to be honest. I kind of want to try that. Rock a fluidity on the King of Mask. That makes so much sense. Fluidity and Justice. Oh my. Good night, sweet peanut, prince of the nut. Good night, good night. Take care, man. I really am thankful you're here. Always lifts my spirits. Truly does. Good night. I'll see you again soon, fella. They're dropping a Parasite here. Are they going to be able to contest? I'm not entirely sure. Abzol dropping a Finale just in time to save themselves. Gina not making it in time to do any kind of change here. Salas going to be able to pick up a double kill here. Who knows? We don't know yet. Salas is a pesky one that way. Oh my god. Kawaii _dragon. Much mahalos to you. Thank you very much for the follow. May many pizzas grace your lips, friend. Oh, Jinna's going to be able to get a double kill here. Oh, 0 Fs were given. The Q should be up soon. Oh, Abzol really testing fate with that. Oh my god, that's not going to happen. It is going to be lights out here in just a second. No, Abzol's going to be able to in the judgment. And a penance says, good night, King of Mask. Oh my god, guys. My heart can't even take it right now. It's so good. It's so good. So good. Tribantha's running the accent. He's got the New Zealand accent. New Zealand. All those Maoris. Yeah?
Put them in the ground.
The New Zealand accent was something I was working on. Oh, I can't even do it. Frisky, working it. Nope, not going to be able to do it. Halunae is just going to be able to have enough time to wreck some face there. Are the bindings up? Yes, we're looking at 2 of Mortal Side's bindings still up. Or have recovered since the last onslaught. On top of that, the Mortal Side's gonna have a little bit of advantage here with Striders popping out there. In the meantime, Smart Cam seems to really enjoy those otters. Trimanthus with that Maori. Oh yeah. Good night, Jemmy. Is it Jemmy? That's right, Jemmy. One match in DD and I might DG and I might go off to bed. Well, good night, Jemmy. Thank you for hanging out. I'm Swedish, so naturally my English is sounding like kids show. What? I want to learn Swedish. I want to learn German. I want to learn all of those wonderful languages. Oh my god, Mr. Wayne taking the otter out of the question here. Sinka's going to try. Are they going to be able to do it? We have King of Mask and Sinka flanking on Michaela. Michaela's got enough of an escape though, unless Abzol lands that duress. Well, actually, no, Abzol is not running duress. He's going to be able to... Nope. Too much action has happened here. He's not going to be able to... The stun is going to happen. Mr. Wayne escaping just barely. Friskydonuts rocking that impulse though. Woo! Friskydonuts hitting that ult. Oh my god. Right now, Halunae is this whatever build. Well, we're going to take a quick look at it here in just a second. She says good night. What is all I can say right now. If I was a duck, my duck would say what.
The mortal pack has been
Mortal team has been successfully annihilated. Oh, pronounced Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Renzo.
I followed your lead. Oh my. Oh my. Let's take a quick look at the builds here, y'all. Halunae rocking a judgment early with a conquest, pain, finesse, and ambition. Wow. Whatever I know from Salmon has fled my mind. Sorry, man. All I know is Talufa, Wan Mai Oi, Kwa Mai. Like, I try to explain why it's such a big deal. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but like literally, beep up and sounding wrong. Is it Celestia? Is it a form of anxiety that comes from that? I've worked with a lot of young adults who also seem to be who also feel that as well when they're asked to speak and stuff. My middle name, I kid you not, is Irangi, right? With the ng for the G, is that right? I'm just trying to figure out, just trying to conceptualize what that sounds like in Samoan as well, but W is not common in Samoan.
They must be sacrificed.
Well, my first name that I use for stage, which is listed below, is Tasi, which is Samoan for one. So Tasi Lua Tolufa. Tasi Lua Tolufa. That's good night, Parasite. Spirit team advances. They're gonna make this rush. They're gonna make it count. Salus is a one-of-a-kind engager. That Q is what makes him incredibly versatile here, making these engagements tricky for most teams. Meanwhile, Friskydonuts not being able to do anything with Halunae. Halunae seems like the best target. However, because they're running Judgment and that attack speed, there's not much you can do against that. That is some swag. Peter's all about that swag. That swagger. All about that swagger. I don't think I'm able to make anything out of this. Gina chasing Sinka. What is happening? We're not going to get the full team, but the full team is not down here anyway. So they're going to be able to, I think what it looks like here, they are going to successfully take the Guardian. Tafifi Karanji. Ni. Yeah, Ni, exactly. Ni, the G, that's why I say cream bananas, because the G's aren't really pronounced the same way. That is a good game, well played for both sides. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for letting me cast. My voice is completely shot.